Well. Looks like I'm back pretty quickly with another one of these videos. This time it's Cody. You, his YouTube and Twitter will be linked down below, and yeah, I really hope you all enjoy the video. Like if you want, subscribe if you really want to. I don't know. Do what you want. Right now I've got Cody Boobers, and I'm just going to ask him some questions. How did you find the furry fandom?
I found the furry fandom through actually friends who were furries that I really didn't know much about. So they invited me to a fur con for their confusion, and I went and I got to know quite a few furs, and I really got to see what it's all about. It's about art. It's about creating your own character. It's about bringing joy to so many people that enjoy similar interests. So I actually had an absolute blast, and I got to hang out with them more and more furs, and then I just became one.
Okay. What were your first thoughts on the fandom?
Well, when I first thought of furries, there's always that stigma of what you hear in the news. It's all about sex, or it's all about sex with animals, or people that assume that they are too immature in life. But really, that's what it is. It's just it's a stereotype. And as I got to learn, I just became more involved in the community and understood what these characters mean to these people.
Okay. Why did you want to become a furry?
It's a funny story. I'm fairly tall. I'm just about 6'2", which is pretty tall for an average guy. And I wanted to be a Disney character down in Disneyland in Southern California. And well, most of, if not all, the characters I was too tall for. And I thought, well, that's no fun. So I was kind of bummed about that. And then when I went to the furry convention and I saw all these custom costumes of these characters that people made, of a character that they made up, I was just mind blown. I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I want. So it just became a part of my life, and I'm so thrilled that it has.
Right. How did your family and or friends react to you being a furry when you told them, if you did?
It's interesting because really, the people that aren't furs are kind of like, really? And then they kind of give me a look of confusion. And then my friends that are a little bit more open minded are incredibly excited and welcoming. But to those people that aren't really familiar with the community, it's been an education process with them. It's showing them the amount of art that I commission. It shows them my YouTube channel. It shows them the pictures of the events I go to. So they really look at it as a way of expression. It's a different side of your human self, if you will. So it's been interesting and quite fun.
Right. Oh wait, what is your persona?
Well, I am technically a fox, but a lot of people refer to me as a doggo, so I don't mind either one. People call me Foxy, people call me Doggo, people call me Puppy, but I am technically a fox.
Okay. What is your sexuality?
I am a gay fox.
Okay. What have you experienced any furry hate, and can you describe what type it was? Well, what it was like?
Well, like anything in life, you will encounter a little bit of bully, a little bit of hate, and as a fur, I have gotten some. But really, what it comes down to is to just glance at it and block or ignore, and you really can't pay too much attention to it because in all aspects of life, whether you be fur, whether you be gay, whether you be trans, whether you be a person of a different race, there's all kinds of hate. It's just part of life. So you kind of have to learn to handle it in a way that is comfortable for yourself. So yeah, I've received some, but I don't give it the time of day that it deserves because really it's just a waste of time.
Right. Is anyone else in your family a furry?
No, not that I know of. That's a good question, but no, I don't think so.
Okay. Who made your fursuit?
My fursuit is made by Rum Wolf. You can find Rum Wolf on the net. It's also I can put a little tweet out there because I do get that often. You can find Rum Wolf on Google, of course, and he's based out of Ohio. It took a little about 6 months to commission and receipt, and I've been so happy. The communication with Rum has been great, and it was perfect on time. And he's just been really wonderful to deal with.
Okay. How long have you been in the fandom?
I have been technically a furry since November of 2017, but I was kind of glancing into the fandom, if you will, for about since 2015, so about 2 years prior.
Okay. What other fandoms are you in?
Well, let's see. You know, I collect movie memorabilia, so I'm a big movie nerd. I'm a big tech nerd. That's what I do in life. Is I'm a techie in Silicon Valley, so that keeps me pretty busy. So I'm always playing with the new toys and the new tech stuff. Um, Outside that, I mean, the fandom between being a fur, collecting movie memorabilia, and hanging out with my friends and traveling, that takes up all my time, really.
Okay. Which furries do you look up to?
There's quite a few. You know, I look up to Sunny Dingo. He is a wonderful fur who brings so much joy and inspiration to so many out there. He is someone I think that always looks into positive things of life. Positive. um, you know, I also look at some of the silent suitors because I think they have a brilliance of being able to express themselves in a very creative way. So one that comes to mind is Tea Leaf Raccoon. He's based in Toronto, Canada. He's amazing at creating little videos and very creative. I love MOSFET. Amazing, very cute and very funny. Um, let's see. Of course, Jib. I mean, everyone loves Jib.
Yeah.
He's just he's amazing. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he
an
makes some
animator.
pretty good
I
stop
I don't
motion
know where he
animation.
gets all his energy, but he's a great guy.
All right. Well, that's all the questions done. Thank you for all that.